Hey Gemini, it's D with D Divine Divination, and I'm here to do your May reading, May 7th through June 7th. See what Spirit needs you to know. Overall in life, love, finances, whatever they want you to see right away. Thank you, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Spirit, higher things of love and life. For my Gemini, for May, I'm going to take them. For May 7th through June 7th. Show me what I need to see for my Gemini, Holy Spirit. What do I need to see? Show me what I need to see. Anything else? Show me what I need to see. I actually was shuffling, pre-shuffling, and Seven Sisters came up then too. So, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, let's get you going. Okay, so let's get started. So right away for me, it's the Seven Sisters that's calling me. You guys need to get more creative, right? You need to work on your creativity. This is air energy, which is your energy, right? You need to break out of your comfort zone and use some visions. Use your imagination. Get your creativity flowing, right? It's something that you have in mind, or you thought about, or you know you should be doing, but you kind of just stagnant, stuck. Spirit is telling you to get creative. Let the creative juices start flowing and create something. You need to create some things, like make them, draw it, start it, but create it. You know, make it your own, right? You have Satira, so this is the card of brazenness. So this is fire energy. And again, Spirit is telling you to go for something, right? You need to connect more to the divine. Be bold. Speak up, right? Go for something. You have to go for something. If you don't go for something, what they say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So it's something that you need to go for, go towards. And you just need to connect to the divine more, right? Also, for some Geminis, maybe you are feeling ashamed of something, or you're afraid of someone or something, and Spirit is telling you that any harm or shamelessness will start to diminish. It will go away, right? So if you are ashamed of something, or worried about something, or how people think about you, or maybe perhaps it's connected to you being creative. Maybe you're afraid that people will shame you or make fun of whatever you want to create or start or go towards. Spirit is telling you that will diminish. Be bold, speak up, do what you need to do, and everything else Spirit will handle, right? So this is the card of shame again, so that confirms it, right? That's speaking about shame. So it's something, this is fire energy, it's something that you're having a hard time accepting about yourself, right? You are enough, right? You got to accept the good and the bad. So whatever you've been through, good is great. Whatever you've been through bad in your life, Gemini, it's over with, it's done. You are beautiful as you are. You are more than enough. If people are trying to talk shit about you or shame you in some way, do not listen. You need to learn to accept yourself more. You are having a hard time accepting something you've been through, something you've done. You're worried about how it looks to others, and Spirit is telling you don't worry about that. Oshun, so this is a card of fearless love. This is water energy, right? So this card is telling you that you need to love yourself and others, right? It goes for both, but love yourself more, right? And you need to open up and let other people love you as well, right? Be a little bit vulnerable. Start opening your heart up to somebody, right? Maybe you're afraid to love somebody. You're afraid to let somebody love you. But it's okay to open your heart and accept love and welcome love in, right? If you have any kind of jealousy towards anyone, release that, right, Gemini? Maybe you are jealous of something someone has or something someone does or whatever that may be, but Spirit wants you to release any kind of jealousy, right? And Spirit wants you to be more vulnerable and give your heart to someone. Open your heart up. But also love yourself more too. You know, do some me stuff. Buy you something nice. Get a nice massage, a haircut, a hairdo, a pedicure, a manicure, right? Meditate. Go to the park. Just take yourself on a date, right? Do more for self. Love on you more. Okay, and you have the card of self-sabotage, right? So this is earth energy. This is a card of addictions, right? Cravings, unhealthy habits. So it's in you or it's in others, right? You can have a unhealthy craving for someone else, right? Or you can have unhealthy cravings of your own. It could be addictions like gambling or drinking or overeating or anything toxic, right? Some kind of toxic choices that you making could block some blessings, right? So only you will know what they are, but also it could be like unhealthy things in your relationship that are toxic. So maybe you need to work on something in your relationship that's kind of causing toxicity or it's blocking some blessings. But if it's not in your relationship, it's definitely due to addictions and cravings of unhealthy habits and unhealthy things. And those things will definitely block your blessings. You have the card of intuition. So this is fire energy. So this card is just telling you to follow your first mind, right? Your first instinct. Trust your inner guidance always, right? You need to be in nature a little bit more, right? You have the creator and the ancestors that connect to you through your intuition. So you need to start meditating more or meditating. If you don't meditate, you need to start. If you do meditate, you need to meditate more. Slow down, stop, think, listen. You know, when you go within is when you hear the best, right? You close your eyes so you can see. So close your eyes, pray, meditate, and just hear what the ancestors and the creator is trying to tell you. It's within you. You just have to go within and hear what they're telling you. But follow your first intuition, right? On whatever you may be thinking or feeling about certain situations. Spirit is telling you to follow your intuition. I don't know why I want to read the prophecy cards for you. This is my fortune teller's oracle deck. So I want to just draw a couple cards from this deck for you. A couple messages, whatever. Those didn't flip right, but these did. Okay. Just whatever messages they want you to know. Okay. A secret that has been kept from you will soon be revealed. A woman is coming or will come in between you and your beloved. A man is coming or will come between you and your beloved. So for both of those to come out, that means that it's talking to both Geminis, male and females. This is a message for you both. Your family will soon grow in numbers and in love. You will be entering a transitional phase in which you may feel restless. Things may seem complicated at this time, but these changes are needed to help you move forward on your journey. You will endure a heavy mourning period after a loss, but you will overcome it within time. Unfavorable news about a love interest will soon find you. So somebody you're interested in, you're going to hear something you don't want to know. And some of you going through some sort of grief, but you will overcome it, right? And then it's again somebody family will grow in numbers and love. So of course that's pregnancy, right? It doesn't have to be you. It could be a grandchild, a niece, a nephew, but birth in your family is basically what that message means. Show me what I need to see for Gemini. Any other messages for my Gemini? Holy Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, thank you. The distance between you and a love interest will soon begin to close. Open, honest, and clear communication will begin to evolve, bridging any gaps in your relationship. So that kind of confirms what Spirit was saying about letting love in, right? Opening your heart. So once you open your heart up, maybe your heart is closed due to some kind of mourning or grief or loss. But if you open your heart, the distance will help you and your interest in love begin to connect again. Many unexpected surprises will present for you this year that will bring about many new blessings. Wow, okay. Anything else? Oh, that's too many. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take them and then I'll be it because they're quick. You will soon be met with an incredible surprise that will favor your love life and bring about a hopeful energy that everything is finally falling into place. Your sensual energy is very strong and alluring at this time. You are attracting others towards you and will soon be met with energies of admiration and love. Someone will soon call or message you with an opportunity that will involve financial growth. You may be faced with an energy of upheaval. Understand that this is necessary in order to bring about a needed change in your life. It may feel undesirable, but you will soon see the bigger picture. A social invitation will approach that will grant you the opportunity to reconnect with close friends or family. You will soon feel an energy that encourages, motivates, and inspires you to embark on a new project, which is part of a dream and goal of yours. Financial constraints may leave you feeling weary about your future. Take time to budget your finances. Putting another's needs ahead of your own will bring about a downfall. Okay, so Gemini, I don't know why I wanted to pull those for you, but I did, and that's what came out. What's the tea? Okay, let's pull some tarot and just see what tarot has to say. Spirit, show me what I need to see for my Gemini. May 7th through June 7th. Show me what I need to see. Okay, so first card up. 7 of Cups. In reverse. So some of you are making some poor choices, right? Lack of choice or opportunities, right? So basically you're not making any moves. You're stagnant, just like the first card told you in the other deck. You just kind of sitting there. You need to make better choices. You're making poor choices or a lack of any choices at all, right? You're not taking opportunities to advance. This is a card about also sobriety, because clarity and reality. So maybe you need to do some detoxing, because you did have the card of toxicity, right? Addictions, craving. So this card is saying you need clarity, and in order to have clarity you need to be sober, right? And whatever, pills, drinks, drugs, less toxic food, any addictions, porn, gambling, whatever it could be, Spirit is telling you that you need more clarity. So in order to receive that clarity, do some detoxing, do some fasting, do some meditation, but you need to be on a sobriety path, right? You have the 2 of Pentacles and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you have to balance some things out. You've had some ups and downs, right? You've been juggling life, juggling money. You've had some profit and you've had some loss, but you have to make a choice. Also, that could have something to do even though Pentacles is more so in money, balancing your money mainly, but it could be in balancing your relationship, right? Making it calmer, nicer, better. They already told you to open up more and let your heart, lead and be open to love. So maybe you too closed off, so to say. You need to open your heart more and balance your relationship out better when you do so. The 8 of Pentacles represents a new job or some kind of new business, some kind of creativity, craftsmanship, right? some kind of concentration. So if you start working on whatever the creative side of you that is stagnant right now, like Spirit already spoke on, it will be very abundant for you. And it will take a little bit of time. So you got to have some patience, right? But if you start working on it, thank you, Spirit, it will come for you. Okay. So you have, the Sun card in reverse, so that's just representing lack of enthusiasm, right? You don't really have enthusiasm to be creative, to do what you're supposed to do. Like it said, you kind of stuck, you stagnant, right? You could be going through some sadness. That's a card of sadness as well. So again, with that mourning card, that grief card that came out, it pines together. It's just the energy of sadness and lack of you stagnant, right? You don't really have, you don't want to do too much, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles and it's in reverse. So you could be making some poor financial choices, or you're losing out on an opportunity by being so stuck and stagnant, right? If you were, putting in your creativity, started some new things, not worrying about how it looks to others, or if people are going to judge it, or if they're going to like your new moves or whatever. Once you start making them and pushing forward, you will be successful. It's going to take time, but you will be successful if you get creative and start getting out of that stagnant energy. You really stuck in a stagnant energy for whatever reasons. Yeah, you need to you had the Five of Pentacles in reverse, so you need to start going deeper into your spiritual awareness, your spiritual faith. Meditate, pray, nature, again, source, following your intuition. It's just really what it's speaking about. Restoring your faith, restoring, showing what you really believe, working with your ancestors and the Creator. And you could be frustrated with your situation and money right now. Some of you may be unemployed right now, right? And you may be having a hard time finding a job. That could be a message for some of you who are unemployed. Work on your creative side for new employment, or get up and start going and filling out applications and doing things to get employed, right? You're not doing any work to help your finances, pretty much. So for those of you who are unemployed, you need to work on that. And then the Ace of Swords is here. So that's saying that Spirit wants you to have, it's going to try to give you clarity. Work on your clarity. Again, that's been coming through this whole reading. Work on your plans. And this is air energy. So it's your energy, Gemini. Work on your plans, right? Go into your intellectual thoughts. And again, once you go from the detoxing with the sobriety, you're going to receive this clarity. So Spirit is telling you, go within, start your meditation, start detoxing, sober. You're going to start, as soon as you start that, you're going to start receiving the visions, right? The truths is going to come to you. You're going to be concentrating. You're going to have breakthroughs. You're going to be able to be like, ooh, this is the new job, or this is what I could do for this new business, or this new channel, or this new whatever, right? You're going to have victory and success with this card. If you go within, detox, start clearing your mind, having clarity, you're gonna win big, Gemini. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So something is something you could be hesitant about, right? You're wasting your time and your talent. It's telling you that you have all the potential and all the talent, right? But you're wasting it, right? You're just sitting, you're stuck. You have missed opportunities, and if you continue to sit in that stagnancy, you will continue to miss these opportunities. So you definitely need to clear your mind, get focused, try to come out of your grief or your sadness, your little rut you may be in. Think positive and start showing your talent, your creative side, and you're going to really blow up. You're really going to it's really going to come together for you, Gemini. It's going to come together for you. What? Let me pull, I want to pull a few crystal cards for you and see what crystals can you work with this month, the month of May to June 7th, that can help you with any of these things. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, citrine. So get you some citrine. Citrine is for abundance and creativity. It's also for the solar plexus chakra. So you could be, your solar plexus chakra could be closed, right? So start working on opening your solar plexus chakra, right? That is for your creativity. It could be blocked. So if you start doing things, eating certain foods, you can look it up. Look it up on Pinterest. Look it up on Google. What foods or musics or things that can open the solar plexus chakra, and it will help you with your creativity, which will then bring in abundance, right? Because your creativity is what's going to bring you in money. Cinnabar, you can't make it up. Cinnabar is for what? Look at the bottom. For business, right? So get you some cinnabar. It's for business, and also your work on your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra could be closed, right? Work on opening that up, but get you some cinnabar crystal and some citrine. They're both going to help you with your prosperity, with any kind of business ideas you have. Zebra stone is for compassion. Wow, that's so deep. Because remember what Spirit told you, you got to open your heart. So you got your heart closed off. So when you got your heart closed off, right, you're not compassionate enough to others. You view others' feelings and things of that nature as, so what? I don't care. You know, that kind of energy. Zebra stone will help. It's the root chakra, and it will help you be more compassionate towards others, just in general. Maybe towards co-workers, towards family, towards animals. I don't know, because it's a zebra. I heard zebra, so animals possibly, but compassion. And then last but not least, obsidian. Obsidian is a protection crystal. It protects you from any kind of ill intentions, negative energies, any kind of negative entities, all of those things. So I love black obsidian. I love them all, but I love black obsidian and citrine a lot. But here's my citrine right here. Actually, I keep it right here. But obsidian is for protection, and it's the root chakra. So you had 2 for the root chakra, 1 for sacral, and 1 for the solar plexus. So write those crystals down and look into them. And again, look into what helps open up those chakras as well. Also, maybe Reiki. You should look into Reiki, having some Reiki done, because Reiki opens the chakras. It helps clear them and release any built up stress, sadness, grief, depression. You know, it clears blockages in your chakra. So maybe check into having a Reiki session done wherever you live. That may be a really good thing for you. So I'm going to end it here. This is for May, and you guys' birthday is coming up end of May into June. So I probably will pop in and do maybe a birthday reading for you guys in a couple weeks once your season hits. I usually like to do that, but if not, I'll see you guys for June's reading, and happy birthday. Take care.